another episode of Launch Her Social. This week is a very, very special week. Probably gonna go down in history. Barbie or Oppenheimer?
Bro,
Oppenheimer.
that's such a bad question.
Which one? I'm mainly. My main question: are you gonna see either? Are you gonna see both? Are you gonna choose one or the other?
Listen, here's the big sad news. I haven't been keeping up at all with either one. I am so out of the loop of the part. Like I've seen some of the memes a couple days ago, like Barbie and Oppenheimer.
Yeah.
I've seen them, but to tell you the truth, bro, I think you'll just have to watch both. I think they're both pretty strong contenders. Because isn't the Barbie movie not even I think it's not like a Barbie movie, isn't it? What is it even about? Because I've seen bits and pieces, and it doesn't seem like it's a Barbie movie.
So, from what I've been able to gather about it, I think it's like Barbie come to life.
Okay.
Somehow she is able to escape the Barbie world and comes into the real world, you know?
Yeah.
And Ken follows her, and that's the story. I guess becoming human, choosing if she wants to be a Barbie, choosing if she wants to be human, Ken following her, stuff like that. Will Ferrell's in it, and it looks like he plays some type of Barbie company CEO
right.
that's trying to keep her in the world of it.
Yeah.
So
is it kind of like a Truman Show type deal then?
Possibly, but I think it is a thing of fiction of them coming to life in a way. So see how that plays out, but I'm very excited for it because I really like Ryan Gosling.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably my main reason for seeing it.
You're not excited to see one of the three triplets, bro? Margot Robbie.
Triplets, yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, what do you mean?
Because she's got two other actors that look just like her. Well, not just like her. I'm sure they're
yeah.
But they're eerily similar.
They casted one of them. I forget the name, but they casted her as the joke of oh, you and Margot look so similar, but this other actress has brunette hair in Barbie, and so they don't look anything alike, so the joke doesn't even land. But now I've only seen technically only 3 Margot Robbie movies: Suicide Squad, the new Suicide Squad, and Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Who's the actor that's in? Because she plays Harley Quinn, right? Mm-hmm. Who's the other actor that gets possessed by the witch? Is that Suicide Squad?
Yeah, Suicide Squad. The first one, has that weird ancient lady that possesses people. I don't know, dude. That first one was bad.
That's not a Margot Robbie lookalike. That's the other one, Cara Delevingne or whatever.
She was in that?
I think so, unless she's got a doppelganger and it's a different one. Hollywood's got a type.
Yeah. Everyone has their Hollywood doppelganger, I feel like.
But in the Hollywood world? Because I know, everyone's got, they've got, there's the celebrity, and then they've got their, real world look-alike.
Yeah.
Like
the Walmart versions?
Yeah. Like that one guy who dances that looks like, is it Ryan Gosling? You know who I'm talking about?
Not at all.
He got pretty big on on Vine and on Instagram, and he dances. Like, that's his thing. He's just a big time dancer. And he looks like a skinny, not Ryan Gosling. Whatever. We'll move on. I can't. I'm too scatterbrained right now.
No, but I'm excited for Barbie. It just seems fun. Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 91. Not too bad. But I've learned Rotten Tomatoes is a hit and miss. You know?
More miss than a hit, though.
Yeah, definitely. There's a lot of movies that, in my opinion, are way better than their rankings. You know, they'll give it like a 50, and that's way too low for some. There's some that are way too high, though.
So you wait for the audience score.
Yeah, audience score is always more accurate to the audience, to me.
Yeah,
So.
the critics score, I feel like critics go in and they evaluate the movie for, like, movie. It's almost like if you went to go eat at Gordon Ramsay's restaurant.
Yeah.
A food critic would be like, oh, it wasn't that good. It was blah, blah, blah. And you'd, like, eat it and you'd be like, dude, this is the best whatever I've ever had in my life.
Dude, like, Kraft mac and cheese, 10 out of 10, right?
Yeah.
Gordon Ramsay would probably give it a 1.
Probably because it's not technical and it's lacking and this and that.
Yeah.
So I think maybe that's why the critics on Rotten Tomatoes they're like, this has the components of a good movie.
Yeah.
So they give it a like 8 out of 10 or whatever.
Yeah.
Whereas audience score is the enjoyability of the movie.
Yeah. That's why you gotta pay attention to audience score and also the common critic score. You know who the common critic is?
Yeah. It's a very, very good channel that we should all go.
Very great channel that everyone should go subscribe to. They too are on a lot of podcast channels and on YouTube. So check them out. They rank movies as if they were common critics.
Like us.
Like us.
Like you and me.
But, so Barbie, I'm excited for. I think I will see that this Saturday.
Okay.
And don't think I'm going to do the double showing with Oppenheimer.
Whack.
Yeah.
Persuade me to watch Oppenheimer right now. Convince me. Entice me.
How am I supposed to convince you when I probably won't even see it this weekend?
I don't know. Sell me on it.
Okay. Cillian Murphy.
Okay.
Emily Blunt.
Is it Killian or Cillian?
It's Cillian.
Okay.
Yeah, because I looked it up after watching season 1 of Peaky Blinders, and I was like, that's a sick name.
Yeah.
I'm going to name my kid that. Probably won't, but it's a sick name. So Cillian Murphy.
Okay.
Emily Blunt. Matt Damon. Robert Downey Jr.
Okay.
Stacked cast.
That's a pretty good
Absolutely. Florence Pugh. Florence Pugh is also in it. There's also some other ones in there, but those are like the main 5 that were like at the premiere at least. So let's see.
Do you think the movie's going to rely too heavily on those actors, or do you think it's going to be a genuinely good movie?
I think it will be a genuinely good movie. I mean, it's Christopher Nolan, you know.
Yeah.
It's hard to go wrong with his movies.
Yeah.
But I think it will rely heavily on Cillian's performance, which he'll do fine with.
Yeah.
He can easily hold a movie. Like, if it was just Cillian and then a bunch of other, like, B and C list actors, because it's stacked right now, all A list, you know.
Yeah.
If it was just Cillian as the only A list, I think it would still do good. I think he can hold his own. I think he can keep your attention as an actor. So, but I think this movie is going to, like, just absolutely destroy records, mainly due to the meme behind it, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's just the fact of Barbie and Oppenheimer opening same day that everyone's going to go see these movies.
Yeah.
I don't think there would be too many people that would rush to the theater to see Oppenheimer if it wasn't a big social media trend right now.
Yeah.
And that's just because it's a story that not too many people would be, jumping out of their seats to see.
You think it's gonna be one of those where everyone dresses up? Like, you remember
I
the
hope
Minions?
so, man.
The Minions movie, everyone was dressing up in like suit and tie.
Yeah. No, I hope so, because those memes are hilarious.
They're good.
But
my favorite one was it was Spider-Man No Way Home. Dude was in a Spider-Man costume. One ticket, please. For what movie? And it looks at the camera like,
pans him, yeah.
really?
No, those are hilarious, man. But
we're in it for the memes.
Exactly. But me, I'm a pretty big fan of like war movies, especially World War II. I find that war to just be very interesting. So much happened. There's a lot of history. There's a lot of emotion and sadness that comes with that war, obviously.
Yeah.
So when they're able to put it on the big screen, I tend to enjoy those movies quite a bit. Not in a fun way, obviously, but they're always just so packed with emotion.
Yeah.
So I would be very interested to see how this side of the story can play out. Because, like, one of the, in my opinion, better World War II movies is Pearl Harbor with Ben Affleck.
Okay.
And that's mainly like a romance story,
Yeah.
Obviously has to deal with Pearl Harbor and then later the use of the nuclear bomb. But now this movie is the making of it.
Yeah.
So I just wonder how much raw emotions could be like seen in this for such a pivotal moment in time.
Yeah. Did you ever watch 1924? Is that what it was called?
1918? No, 1917.
1917?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it where he has to relay the message?
Yeah.
Oh, that was a good movie, man.
Yeah.
That was
I remember
insane.
watching that movie, and I get it's a movie, so they gotta really jam stuff. But I felt like the beginning was a little too fast for me.
Yeah.
Well, all of it really, like the traveling segments, I feel like it was like everything was like a hop and a skip away,
Yeah.
And I get it, they I don't think they really had room for hours for between the points, but
No, I get that. Pace was a little off.
Yeah, just going like from spot to spot. I felt like, was this really like just right around the corner?
Yeah.
But it was a really good movie.
But that's what made that movie so fun, is that it was filmed so differently, where it was one continuous shot. There were no cuts. The way they filmed obviously took them weeks.
Yeah.
But the way they portrayed it, they had to wait days at a time for the same weather for the scene that they were going with, because it's one continuous shot. The only cuts is like a panorama, like around them.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
I'll have to watch it again.
yeah, no, watch it again, dude, because it's so sick how it's filmed. Just one continuous shot, no cuts of anything. And so for that reason,
I'm out.
No, so I get the pacing part of it, but I liked it knowing that it was all one continuous shot.
Yeah.
So
That makes sense now.
But no, pacing can definitely ruin a movie.
I don't think it ruined it. It was just off to me because I was like, I get you have to portray, like, you want to get to the not the good parts, but like you want to get to the meat of the film.
Yeah.
So those spots where you were 1 minute in no man's land to all of a sudden behind enemy lines, but somehow your convoy picks you up and then you sit and have one conversation, you're already where you need to be,
Yeah.
I thought that was all like, I was like, what is happening?
No, it was a lot in very little time.
Oh, yeah.
So it was a lot to take in. But the famous scene of that movie where he's sprinting across and everyone's cutting him off because they're like charging.
Yeah.
When he like tackles someone,
Yeah.
that wasn't meant to happen.
I bet.
It was just supposed to be everyone dodging and stuff.
Yeah.
But them two accidentally like collided, but just like added to it,
Oh, for sure. The genuineness. It's one of those like Leonardo DiCaprio moments, where you find out later
dude.
it's like
I
this
love
actually
that.
happened.
I love watching all the improv or the just like real injury type things.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it's Django Unchained, and he smashes the glass and he's just all cut
And
up
then-
and stuff, bleeding, but doesn't even phase him.
Yeah, and then the blood goes on everybody, and everybody's horrified because that's his actual blood.
Yeah. What's another moment like that, man? I love those. Let's see. There's famous Tom Cruise snapping his ankle.
Oh.
One of the Mission Impossibles where he jumps across the building, you know?
Yeah.
It's like camera's following him, he jumps and he like kind of misses the ledge, but he hits it first with his leg. The little slow-mo of it, dude, you see his toe come up to his shin.
Oh.
It's gnarly, man. It's gnarly.
I feel like there was one in Revenant. No, the Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
He just was always like hurting himself or going the extra mile. I can't remember what happened though.
No, improv scenes and then real type injuries and stuff are
Yeah.
always so great. Oh, here's a famous one. Lord of the Rings.
Mm.
When he, I forget his name, but like the character that ends up being king comes to like the desolate battle land and, you know, all of his allies are dead and he kicks the helmet and he screams, you know, because he like missed the battle and stuff. When he kicks the helmet, he breaks his foot.
Oh.
And so that scream is him actually like in pain. And it took them, I think it was like 15 shots to get that scene right.
Yeah.
And on the 15th one,
He breaks his foot.
He broke his foot, but that scream was just so real.
Have you heard of the theory that like Frodo doesn't know Legolas' name?
No.
Like he towards the end, you know, when they're all rejoicing and he's seeing everybody, he's like mouthing their names. But Legolas appears and he just like looks at him and he's like
Who is this guy?
And
Never seen him before in my life.
never once do they say his name.
That's funny.
Yeah.
No, I'm in the middle of watching them right now. Me and my wife watched the first one and then we're halfway through the second. We just
Pay
watch.
attention.
Yeah, we
attention
watch
to
just like bits and pieces of it.
Yeah.
They're long movies, you know. But pretty sure. So my wife is really excited to see Barbie. So we're gonna go see that. Hopefully catch just like a matinee of it.
Yeah.
You know, go see it early in the morning. Oppenheimer,
Bro.
I know it's going to be great.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know if I'll get around to it in theaters.
Yeah.
Which is a shame because it's meant to be seen in theaters.
Yeah.
Christopher Nolan literally said that the audience will feel the power of the bomb.
That's like some 4D IMAX stuff, bro.
Dude, Careful. We may have to wrap this up, man. Okay, no, he's gone. He's right there. He's chilling. For those not watching, a giant bumblebee just came by and gave Marcos a little smooch. But no, it's gonna do great. Just mainly the cast, mainly Killian. It's gonna kill. Oh, he's back.
Oh, he's back.
He's back.
Please.
Let us know.
Mr. B. Let us know what you're gonna see. We love you guys.
Just have to be at Zen.
And we'll see you next week.
My life just flashed before my eyes, man. I thought he was about to land on my face.
I just have nightmares. When I had long curly hair, we went to like a little plant place, tons of bees. My uncle kept freaking me out. Oh, you're gonna get a bee stuck in your hair. It's gonna get wrapped up in there. It's gonna sting
like
you.
A piece of bubble gum.
Yeah, but worse.
Because long chairs